This is the yo-yo everyone's been waiting for. Honestly, even I've been waiting for this one. So today's vlog is going to be dedicated in its entirety to the Deviant, starting with regular Deviant. Alright, when the regular Deviant was first released back in 2021-ish, it was a mega hit. It was Offset's probably first mega hit. The Deviant was so successful that even though its bimetal counterparts, Outlier, all of those were discontinued, the Deviant still remained an Offset yo-yo staple. The Deviant was only eclipsed by its sequel, the Deviant Plus. The Deviant Plus was always going to be popular. It rode off the coattails of Outlier Plus, which was hugely popular. Then Xavier won Singapore Nationals with it, and then it blew up even harder. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Deviant Plus might have been the first yo-yo ever to do the whole titanium styling on 6061 aluminium. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was. Alright, now in case you guys don't know, the Deviant is essentially the monometal version of the Outlier. Now, up until Deviant Plus, the Deviant was always designed with affordability in mind. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but we have made a lot of Deviant prototypes. While we were designing Deviant Plus, we had a few ways we could have gone with the overall design. The first version was this version here. You can see here the rim on the edge is completely flat. It's made from 6061. Newsflash, I hated this design. Now, between the version of the Deviant Plus that actually got released, there was another version. This is a 7075 Deviant Plus. Personally, I think that this is one of the best yo-yos we've ever produced. So we could have released the 7075 version, but Xavier didn't like it. He wanted the 6061 version. The 6061 version would have been cheaper for everyone, including you guys. And so we ultimately decided to release the 6061 Deviant Plus, and the rest is history. Okay, fast forward a couple of years. Now that Xavier largely had his own yo-yo, it was time for me to take back full creative control of the Deviant. So Deviant 5 was a 7075 55mm version of the Deviant. The Deviant 5 brought the best of the 6061 Deviant Plus, made it way wider, way better. It was a great yo-yo. The reason there was never like a massive Deviant 5 video was we kinda didn't need one. The Deviant 5 sold out, and then when we realized we were gonna be working on Outlier 6 and therefore a Deviant 6, it kinda just got swept under the rug, and we didn't mention it as much as we should have. Okay. Let's finally talk about Deviant 6. To truly understand where we were going with Deviant 6, we have to go all the way back to Deviant 1. When Jeff was designing me a yo-yo, and I said I wanted a yo-yo powerful, he defaulted to doing this. Basically just whacking all of the rim weight onto the edge of the yo-yo. That follows the preconceived rule of yo-yo design. Powerful yo-yo, more rim weight. Here's the weird thing. Every single time Jeff has done something like this, I've hated it. So this Deviant 1, but it's there, it has a slight undercut, right? And what I found is that the yo-yo is just as powerful. It allows you to add more material here, and it creates this flavor of weight distribution that's really fast. Oh, Irony's had it. Deviant Plus, Deviant 5, they all have that slanted undercut ring shape. The idea went like this. I wanted this weight distribution on something that was wider than this. And we almost nailed it, first go. But, alright, reality of the situation was I was in China, we were working on multiple yo-yos. We were working on Outlier 6, Logic 2, Xenon Prime, Limitless. All of these yo-yos had to be done on time. Now, normally Outliers and Deviants drop at the same time, but I realized that if I wanted to give the Deviant the same amount of attention it always gets in terms of the design process, we kind of had to pause Deviant 6 a little bit, focus on the other yo-yos, put them out first because they were needed for the team to practice, and then once everything kind of settled down, we could revisit Deviant 6. Okay, what was the problem with Deviant 6? Upon first throw, when you throw the original Deviant 6, you're like, oh my god, we've reinvented the wheel. This thing is so good. It's so fast. It's so powerful. It's so stable. Damn! Alright, but here's the thing. There is a fundamental difference between a yo-yo that plays good on the first throw and a yo-yo that plays good for a 3-minute competition freestyle. A lot of yo-yo companies and yo-yo designers do not factor in this second part. Most of the yo-yo designers, yo-yo companies, once you get to like that level of yo-yo design, your competitive yo-yo day is a long way behind you. You're not actively out in the field playing with these things. Once you like put on the gloves, put on the sleeves, really lock in, put in the music, really hut this thing around, it was a little too light. It was a little too fast. Which is a problem. Now the heavier version of the Deviant 6 definitely had a lot more power to it, definitely had a lot more weight to it, and this was really starting to get there. Then I decided to use the Deviant 6 to compete in the China National Open. That's a whole other story. But while I was doing that, I kept finding myself switching back from this to this. Oh, I kind of want the speed and like the zippiness. It's too light. Oh, I kind of want the stability and the weight. It's too heavy. We had to kind of find somewhere in the middle. Arguably also the only Deviant in the right color. And so all we did was slightly change the angle of the slant to finally get that sweet spot of where it was powerful, fast, but also stable. This is Deviant 6. Now, this perfectionism came at a cost. In case you guys haven't noticed yet, there are no boxes of Deviant 6s here because they haven't arrived yet. So with the year nearly over, Black Friday already in full swing, and the Deviant 6 still hasn't been here yet, a little concerning. Everyone's waiting for Deviant 6. I'm waiting for it too. It's not here yet. So we put the Deviant 6 up for pre-order. You guys can see the colorways there. We have a magenta, a copper, this, and a galaxy, even without me mentioning it at all. There were a few absolute legends that saw it on the site and were like, yo, Deviant 6 is out, and copped it. For those of you guys who copped it, you guys know who you are, thank you. But to sweeten the deal is that anyone who gets a Deviant 6 will get a free regular OG Deviant until we run out. And as you can see, we don't have very many left. And after the Deviant goes out of stock this time, I think it's done. It's time to retire the Deviant design, usher in Deviant 6, long live Deviant Plus, and Deviant 5, well, I mean, we don't talk about that. Oh, and for the absolute legends that just copped the Deviant 6 because they saw it pre-ordered on the Offset Yo-Yo website, we will also be throwing in one of these cool arm sleeves that we've recently got mass-produced. These are super sick. The reason for these arm sleeves is that every time you do these long-winded arm hop combos, the strings chase on your arm, and if you practice a long time and you get sweaty, like it starts to like get string burn on your arm. Put one of these on, completely protects you from that. I was skeptical at first as well. I told Xavier he was being a bit of a baby, but then I tried it and it's actually really good. So for those of you guys who have already pre-ordered Deviant 6, you're welcome. For the rest of you guys who weren't as brave, you guys can get these arm sleeves, or the red version of these arm sleeves, which Xavier used at Worlds. These are the exact same ones that we were using on stage, and it just protects you from like string burn on the arm combos. Last thing, new Black Friday sales. Early access is largely over now, so if you guys want to get some Black Friday deals, go on, head on over to the Offset Yo-Yo website, pick one of these up, get a free Deviant, or check out the other bundles that are also sick as well. All right, see you guys.